we have in this van, we have Ed in the driver's seat. Beside him, we have Norman with the enchanted bug spray. And then in the back seat, we have Yaya and Nell with the broken windows so you could see out. And then kind of in the trunk area, we have you, CJ, and then attached at the top with bungee cords, we have...
Through the broken windows.
Through the broken windows, we have you, James.
Yes.
So Trav, you're going to be acting as the car.
Yes.
So first, you're all in it, and you're just positioned right outside the gate to the Arboretum. The gate is locked, so you're going to have to roll kick some ass to go through it.
With fucking pleasure.
With fucking pleasure?
And these are going to be flat rolls, by the way, because it's a truck.
You said roll kick some ass?
Yep.
Flat rolls with no modifiers?
No modifiers.
Can I use luck?
Yep.
All right, then I'm using luck because that was a 3.
Ooh.
We were not making it into the Arboretum with this one,
Mark
folks.
Experience.
Mark experience.
Yes.
Mark experience.
Can I take that experience?
Steak says very jealously.
I know, me too. I'm 1 away.
Oh, trust me, there's going to be a lot of chances. So, Ed, you stare down this gate. The moon overhanging is making the metal almost seem like different glitters around it. It's not doing it, but you're like, this thing is taunting me. So you just step on the gas and just barrel through breaking this gate.
Norma's double-handing the emergency handle by the window.
Yeah.
Hold on to your crab apples, kids.
Hold on to your potatoes, Dr. Jones.
So the rest of you get like flown around, but you're not taking any damage. James, you nearly fall off, but you get yourself.
Yeah.
That's why I tied him to the roof. Just in case.
So use enter. Ed, you slow down the roll, especially in the beginning. So instead of just barreling all the way through, you do slow a bit, just so you can be cautious of the area. In the moonlight, you can see the beautiful TM Arboretum. The area that you have passed when you've gone to the community meeting. It is the center of town, located exactly in the center of Core Curve. You see as you roll in the gentle swaying of the trees and plants of different varieties, just swaying in the night air. It almost feels as though the temperature has gone up when you enter. Everything is silent at first as you slowly roll the car through. It's a bit bumpy as it doesn't really, it doesn't have a road. There's the large iron gates. They go about like 10 feet high, like encasing the entire area in a perfect rectangle where the full front half is about the size of like a football field. Like it's pretty large, this area, where it's a lot of a little pond, some benches, flower garden and whatnot. But far in the distance, you can see the house that is there. You see the old estate there, which you would have known growing up in the town is an estate from what you were told were like the original founders. It's an old style house. It looks as though it was recently maintained. I need you all to roll read a bad situation.
Okay, where are my worst? Those are my worst ones.
You're so wanting to level up.
Okay, it worked.
Okay.
5.
11.
11.
7.
I got 7.
8.
All right. Norman, you're taking a point of experience.
Yay!
Mark experience. As you slowly make your way through, Yaya, in the car, you feel a shift in the wind. Being more in tune with nature, something's off. You don't see anything as you peer out, but something is a bit odd.
Does it feel like a nature space in this town normally would feel like to her?
Something is off.
Okay, yeah.
Something's off. And then James, from the top of the car, you see movement. But by the time you turn, it looks like wind has just shuffled the plants and anything that's there. But you swear it feels differently. It's a little too fast. It ends a little too quickly when you turn your head.
He loads up his rifle.
Nell, you peer out, feeling that same sense that Yaya did, where it feels something's off there, but as you look, you can't really see it. CJ, you're not even looking outwards, but you can hear with your far more fine-tuned hearing. The creaking of stems and roots shifting beneath there, the scattering of things.
That's familiar.
Yep, it's a familiar sound, but it's you, Ed, as you're in the driver's seat, who first see the bushes in front of the house, all the way at the end, begin to glow a bright green. You see the tendrils lift from under the ground, these greenish roots that are there, and as they emerge from the ground, you see cockroaches, large and almost human-like with their limbs crawling up. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Ooh, baby.
We got roaches and tendrils.
Oh shit, I lost my die.
Let me open up Notepad.
That is 10 for Yaya.
That is a 5 for Eddie.
7.
That's a 5 for Nell.
That's a 2.
It kind of fits because I just strapped a boy in his pajamas to the roof and expected him to like fight for all of us. It makes sense that he would probably be the last one to actually shoot something.
Did we establish how long the cookies last?
Once you take it, it'd be for your next turn.
Okay.
So it's like a one-shot thing.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Norman, you level up, great, because that 6 is a mark experience.
Yeah, next session you get to have a perk.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. You haven't leveled up, buddy.
It's almost like it's the finale.
Almost like it's finale. I'm easily swayed.
I don't think I necessarily need to. But
You were bitching the entire time.
And part of your leveling up be leveling up your trust in Ed.
no.
Understandable, honestly. I kind of did a full 180 over the course of one episode.
It was really cute, though.
Thank you.
I'm going to increase my sharp to plus. No, I'm going to increase my plus tough because we're in the moment. To from +1 to +2.
Nice.
All right.
Norman's seen some shit.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Initiative time. Before you can stop it, Ed, you see from, again, that football yard distance, bunch of roots have popped up. Cockroaches are coming out of the concaves in the dirt. But one, from like the dead center, you see a root snaking beneath the ground, headed straight for the truck. And let me roll. I'm rolling so well.
I hate it when you roll. It never ends well for any of us.
So the root rises from the ground, and you see at the end of it, it's a petal from that primrose, like you had seen, especially the mystery kids. But now it almost looks like it has picture like Little Shop of Horror. Like the petals have just been warped down, almost like a face, but not. But the petals are sharp. Thorns line the inside like teeth, and it goes straight for the van and just smashes into its front and keeps it steady so the car cannot move forward.
Fuck.
We then go to you, Yaya.
Okay, so it is blocking the car.
It's keeping it still. Like, Ed can slam on the gas right now, but it's not moving, and everything else is coming towards you.
Okay. Yai is going to... She has her knitting needles, like, in one hand, right? And, like, you know, her hands sort of, like, pushed out on this other side. Or, like, pushed out, sort of, like, her hand outreached. And I think she's going to try to bind the tendrils to Audrey 3.
Excellent.
Thank you. Like, basically, like, straitjacket Audrey 3 so that Ed can try to, like, get around, right? Like, so basically if the tendrils, these root system is keeping us in place, right? They're blocking us. The vision is that if it's like she sort of binds them, then like Ed could, you know, get around is my idea. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
If you do it well, then that would mean Ed, that the thing will be contained, and then Ed's turn, he will be able to move the car forward.
Okay, good. That's the vision, I feel like.
I like to think that Ed has just been pinning the gas the whole time, so like the car's spinning out.
Yeah.
That is a 11. An 11.
Nice.
She's got like a +3 to use magic, y'all. So she is magicking it up.
You see from the window out come the magical yarn threads of Yaya's magic that come and just wrap themselves around the root. You see that top head part just kind of using the thorns trying to break through, but the more threads come before, like it can even get a little bit loose.
And she says to Nell, she's like, shield the van. I will take care of this weed.
After that, we go into a swarm of these irradiated cockroaches that have risen from one of the spots on the ground, move forward towards the truck, and pretty good. They are approaching, and they don't prevent the car from moving forward, but they have gotten nearby where they have surrounded around the car, and a few of them are attempting to climb up. They haven't succeeded just yet, but they are slowly making their way. James, you can look down. They're the same ones you saw in the sewer. You look at their beady eyes, one eye large, the other smaller. It's teeth-ish, whatever that is there. It almost looks like teeth that have just like kind of gone all around and like go towards like the back exoskeleton. Their beady hands just slicing at the metal, trying to claw their way up. Yeah, the roach episode, big grody.
Mm.
So yeah, we leave off with the cockroaches, but they're around the truck and they are actively beginning to try to climb up. We then go to you, CJ.
Yep, I'm gonna try and... I'm supposed to stay at the back, but everything... They're kind of coming in from all around, aren't they?
You're like in the back, and then there's the trunk door that you can always open at any time.
Yeah, I'm going to go and squish as many cockroaches as I can.
So they're like at the bottom trying to get their way up. That would mean you get out of the car. They haven't climbed up just yet.
I mean...
I thought he was already outside the car.
I thought I was hanging on the back.
I thought you were inside. Where are you in the van?
I am hanging on the back of the van.
Okay, so you're already outside hanging. All right.
Yes.
I said before that you were like in the trunk, but that's fine. Okay, so you are outside holding on. Okay.
Yeah, I imagine if they suddenly peel off, I can keep up.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally a monster. Like,
Yeah.
you have super strength and super speed.
I feel like a monster.
So what if you can see the darker side of me?
This is the third time this episode Leonard's made me hit my head against my microphone.
It's not going to be the last, I guarantee it.
No, it's not.
All right. I am going to step down and start squishing as many bugs as I can.
All right, roll kick some ass, and that will determine how many.
Will that be weird or regular kick some ass?
You're not a wolf just yet, right?
Not right now, but I'm...
Okay, so be regular.
Yeah. Regular? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's -1.
It turns once you wolf out.
Yeah. Well, that is a 5 -1.
Mark
Before.
experience.
Mark experience. All right, so you attempt to kick one of the roaches that is closest to you as you hang off the back. But instead of that, it has now latched onto your leg. Its legs, where usually roaches have those like little spots on their legs to get better grips, it's now like barbed wire as it slices into your leg. You're gonna take a point of harm, and now you have
Damn.
this roach that has latched onto you.
Can Ed help out?
In what regard?
I want to antagonize Cyril.
We're past that right now.
Fuck.
Yeah. You gotta do that for wolfing out. You gotta do that beforehand.
It also
Gotcha.
should probably be when we're there, because I don't have control when I'm
Yeah.
like, if there's nothing else to attack, I need to go after something.
Maybe we shouldn't let him near the nuke then.
There's no future us problem.
So then we go into another cockroach swarm. Another one that has come out has moved forward towards the van during the time in which yous were all distracted by that first swarm. Another swarm has come, and I'm rolling great at a 10. They have now gone to the front of the van. So Ed and Norman, you just see all of these disgusting little underbellies of these irradiated roaches. These are like the size of like cats. They're big roaches, and they have completely covered the front windshield. So you have no idea where you are, which means, Ed, if you attempt to drive the van, it's going to be a -1 because you have no idea where you are. Some of the roots that are coming from that plant all the way in the back. You have this swarming root that's coming up. It is slicing across directly, like forward. So if you wanted to go towards the house, it's blocking your way right now. We now have another pair of roots. I'll just go like this. Oh.
Son of a bit. Get a new app. Get real
Yeah,
dice.
this is something's
Yeah.
going on
Get
with this
physical
with this
dice.
dice app you got.
Yeah, I don't trust that. It either rolls snake eyes or perfect rolls.
So we now have another pair of roots that have come up, and they are going straight. They have gone from the side, and they are creeping into one of the broken windows. So I'm gonna say Yaya's evens, Nell is odds. That's a 5. That's an odd. So Nell, this tendril is coming in and it just ensnares you. So your arms are bound. So if you're trying to use magic, remember you have to use gestures, which means it's gonna be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So you are just constrained right now as it has wrapped itself around you. You are gonna take a point of harm
Gotcha.
because it has thorns in it. Now we have you, Norman.
I'm ready. There's a bunch of cockroaches around, and I have roach repellent.
Which one are you going for? The ones on the windshield or the ones that are surrounding and trying to climb up?
The ones that are surrounding and trying to climb up. I feel like they're more of a present danger. We can drive with things on the windshield.
I mean, hell, we're driving with James on the roof.
Yeah, we don't need to see where we're going.
Where we're going, we don't need eyes.
That is an 11.
Nice. You are hanging outside and spraying the ones that are coming around the van?
Yep. So I just kind of lean out and go, I'm sorry, editors.
All right.
Good sound.
So you spray the ones, obviously you're on one side, so you
Yeah.
spray, but thankfully, because you rolled so well, that's where the majority of them are. So that means that swarm is going to have -2 harm moving forward because there's not that many of them left. So after that, we get into more roaches.
Yum yum.
So we have another pair of roaches that come from those holes that are there, and these ones, that is a 7. So these ones are now headed towards the back. They have just gone around and they have not been hit with any of the mist from you, Norman. Maybe some of them, but a new swarm is coming up and is attempting to go towards the back of the van. They have not attacked just yet. We go to you, Nell. Remember, your arms are bound though.
Even though my arms are bound, I still want to try to shock this plant that's connected to me and see if I can help.
Do you know what happens if you're bound though?
I know it's bad.
It's going to be -1 to your roll if you use magic for as long as you're bound.
Okay, that's not too bad.
That's -1 to your roll, not
Yeah.
the attack.
Yeah.
High probability then of glitches. Mark experience?
You want to know what I rolled?
What'd you roll?
Snake eyes.
Ooh.
You have only... So Nell, you're trying to shock the plant, you said?
Yeah.
You have only successfully managed to shock yourself, so you're going to take that harm.
Could I use my move? Could have been worse. When you miss a use magic roll, you can choose one of the following options instead of losing control of the magic. I could fizzle it, or I can have it. This is gonna suck.
Yep, you do that.
Yeah, could I just it doesn't work. It fizzles out.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. So you, the rest of you hear the sizzling of electricity, but then it just quickly goes away. Just like a psst.
A non-effective bug zapper.
A non-effective bug zap is the best way to put it. Then we have you, Ed.
Okay, so if I'm recalling this correctly, my daughter is in the back of the van, tied up in thorn plant. I can't see out of the windshield.
Nope.
James is on the roof.
Yep.
And Yaya helped take things so that I could potentially move forward.
Yeah, so you can move forward, you just cannot see. So if you rolled to move forward, that would be act under pressure, we're gonna say. You're still gonna take a -1 because you can't see anything. So it discombobulates you.
And is that lawnmower at the front of the van doing anything?
So the lawnmower is a push mower.
Yeah.
It's not motorized.
Okay.
So it only works if I start moving.
Yeah.
Jeepers keepers.
Yes.
I'd like to propose something. A 2-in-1, if you will, but one where I would roll with a great disadvantage.
Go on.
Because Ed is essentially a single father. Dolores doesn't do anything. I want to fucking floor it, but I also want to throw some pens into the back seat to try to see if I can hit the plant off of Nell. But I'm going to have to do this without looking.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. That means it's going to be you act under pressure, you already have a -1, and then I'm going to say you can do that, kick some ass, but it's going to be -2.
Okay,
You
so
wanna
2
risk
separate
it.
rolls.
2 separate rolls, no luck.
Risk it for the
Okay.
biscuit.
If you kill another of Doot's characters, I swear to God.
Would it really be a roll no evil season if I didn't throw something at Doot?
Jesus Christ.
It's becoming a theme now.
I don't think Eduardo did anything to Winifred last season.
Did I?
I don't think so.
I threw eggs.
I don't think you threw an egg at her.
I think there was breakfast.
So you did throw some breakfast. You summoned Bessie. You might have spilled some milk at some
Yeah,
point.
but that
Yes.
affected Drew, not Winifred.
I almost got you fired from your job.
That was it. You almost killed her career.
Yeah.
That was
there
it.
you go.
There's damage in multiple ways. Anyway, go. I'll allow it, but you're at heavy disadvantages.
So the drive forward is the act under pressure, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No more moves.
Yep.
You can't do more moves. I'm giving you 2.
I can't add an unfazable in there
Nope.
to get just even another +1.
Not right now.
My
I'm giving
last
you 2.
+1. Okay, so this is rolling to see if I can floor it.
Yep.
That is dirty 12.
Okay, so you are managed the floor. So you now get like halfway through the field. You're not there all the way, but you get halfway through.
Has I killed any bugs with the lawnmower?
You have scraped the route that was headed towards you. So I'm taking that one out. You killed it.
All right.
So the lawnmower, it is a manual one, but you taped it right to the front. So it's like kind of at an angle.
Yeah.
As you floor it, it's underneath, but it has just poked itself out. Like you have cockroaches there, so you can't really see. But you hear the sound of just like something erupting from the ground, and then just like the sickening squelch as it gets tangled up into the rusty, chipped blades of this ancient mower. And even if it doesn't kill it, it is badly wounded, and it's so tangled up it can't get out.
All right. Ed is just sitting there with his pedal to the metal, just like, God, I hope that wasn't the carburetor.
And then you're doing part 2.
Yeah, now I'm doing part 2 of seeing if I can fucking throw pens behind me loose pens into the back of the van to try to save my daughter.
This is a -2.
-2 on a kick some ass roll.
Yep.
How tough is Ed?
Not tough. Oh my God. What is it?
Dude,
Yeah,
God, I'm sorry.
I can take it.
How much damage do you have right now?
I'm at 2.
That's a lot.
How much damage do your pens do?
They do 1 harm.
How many did you throw?
Silver?
Crying.
Roll to find out how many pens you threw.
You know what?
No.
That's a fantastic idea, dude.
Why would
That's
you
so
say that?
Good. It's like you don't
You're
know
gonna
who
die.
I am. I want you to roll
A single die. A single die.
1d6. If it's a 6, I'm gonna burst out laughing.
Why the fuck would you do this?
Oh my.
I'll allow one
I'm gonna
reroll.
cry. I'm gonna fall to the floor laughing so hard.
You get this from your mother. You'll allow me 1 reroll, but I have to take the higher value?
You have to take whatever the second roll is, I'll say.
Shit.
What did you roll?
Shit. Okay, so first of all, my first roll, I rolled snake eyes,
Amazing. Amazing.
Like daughter, like father.
which on a -2, I rolled a 0.
Damn.
Amazing.
I'm impressed.
So you're gonna get hit with these pens.
Yeah.
I just rolled a 3.
Do you want it to be 3 damage, or you can try rolling again?
Chat, what should I do?
I mean, the thing is that 3 is in the bottom 50%, so I feel like you don't want to risk it
The
higher.
odds are against
Because
me.
if you rolled, because if you rolled, what is it? 7 harm is death, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so you would be 2 away from dying now.
Well, yeah, but if you roll a 5 or a 6, then that is just death.
Yeah.
I would take it.
That's a 2 out of 6 chance. That is a 33% chance of death versus 3 heart. I mean,
I love this.
Yeah, you can use protect someone.
Someone please help out.
can I do something?
I'll say who are the closest. I'm gonna say that probably
Yeah.
Norman's in the passenger seat.
Yeah, Norm's in the passenger seat, but I'm leaning out of the window.
Yeah, I would say Yaya or CJ, because CJ, you were probably here and you're more free mobile. Either of you can do it.
I mean, I will because I'm right there. To help out, that's cool, right? Okay.
Oh, someone else should do that.
Protect someone.
Protect someone is tough.
Oh, someone else should do that.
Yaya's not tough.
Yai is not tough.
CJ's got a -1.
Okay, here's my question for CJ. If you saw some projectiles thrown by Ed that were heading straight towards Nell.
Oh shit! I get to wolf out.
Would you wolf out?
Wolf out
You
for
would
that.
wolf out.
Yeah, that is a big hairy arm just going straight into the window and
That's
grabbing those
someone.
pens.
That feels logical to me.
All right. Does it get to be weird then?
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
It's getting weird, baby.
That is a 9 + 3.
Fuck yes.
Thank you, game mechanics, for saving me again.
Just for the sake of fun, Trav, why don't you roll that other dice just to see what would have
See what could
Just
have
for the
been.
sake
What
of
could have been?
God.
I hope it's 6.
Here comes the 6.
Motherfucker, it was a 6. So thank God.
All right.
So Ed's flooring it and throws the pens backwards.
Throws them back. They glint in the moonlight. Penelope, you see your life flashing before your eyes the minute. You see your dad's face on a pen as it
You see me
flies
in the
towards you.
rear view mirror.
Right towards your eyeballs, but before they can get close, like they're just a hair's away, you see a big furry black clawed hand. Pan already starting to chip. Just grab the midair and you turn it out the window. You just see CJ's wolfed out face as he grabs him and throws him out from the window. So you take no harm.
Thanks, CJ.
Big thumbs up.
Oh
No one
my
can see
God.
me, but I did a really exaggerated thumbs up with that grunt.
It was very like Fallout Vault
Yeah.
Boy.
It was, which, fitting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Hey, you got the car moving and no one got hurt.
Yeah, no one got hurt.
Sure.
All right, James.
All right. So we've got bugs on the windshield. There's still some bugs climbing up the van.
To give the danger, you have bugs on the windshield. You have some that are still there, but like a very small amount. Norman got most of them. And then you have a swarm that's coming up from behind. And then you have roots that are one blocking the way towards the estate.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have another that's like snaking in the back, holding Penelope.
James is going to aim his hunting rifle at the cockroaches coming up from behind.
Okay.
And he's gonna fire at those ones.
Yep, kick some ass.
All right.
There is a tally for how many roaches are in a swarm, by the way. So if they have very low HP, I would just remove them from the equation.
Gotcha. That's a 9.
You managed to kill a good bit of them. So there's about half of them still. There's still a bunch moving forward, but you did wind down the numbers quite a bit.
Awesome.
I need you all to roll Act Under Pressure.
Oh God.
Alright.
Okay. Well,
Nice. I got a 10.
10.
dirty 12 for you, girl.
Dirty 11.
4.
Killing it, James.
It's another experience.
All right, so it looks like James is the only one that did not pass. James, you look over your shoulder at everything that's going there, especially like the cockroaches are going up, and you start to feel a bit sick. You're starting to feel some radiation poisoning, so you're going to
Oh,
take a point
God.
of harm.
Okay.
This is going to happen for as long as you're out here.
I didn't know I was sentencing you to radiation death. I'm sorry.
No, you're all going to get it if you don't roll at the end of the sequence. All right, now we go back to the top. The green flowers in front of the estate, they kind of just keep like pulsing that green light. No, that's a 5. I failed. So they're just going to keep pulsing like it's almost like the wind is angry as the light just grows stronger and dims. You start to see through the estate now that you're halfway through the fluttering of curtains on the inside, but also a green light that's emanating from inside. We go to you, Yaya.
Okay, so there's nothing really coming at us from the front.
Just a reminder, there's cockroaches on the windshield. There is a large root system that is blocking moving forward.
It's blocking again.
There was another one that came and is just kind of blocking the way. It hasn't touched the car, but it's blocking.
Okay.
Kind of like erupting from the ground to prevent moving forward. Remember, there's still roots that have attached themselves to Penelope. There's cockroaches on the windshield. There's still ones perching from the back and some swarming still.
Does the iodine pills that I gave them all yesterday do anything at this point?
You're like in the hub of it, so.
Okay, I was just wondering. Yeah, I think I'm going to help Penelope. That feels like the right thing. She wants to reach out to, so there's that root system that's got a hold on Penelope. I think she wants to use magic to try to banish the radiation from it so that they'll sort of fall limply is the idea.
You're breaking quote unquote control is the way that mechanically.
Yeah, at first I would be like, oh, I would want to heal her, but I feel like as long as they're still there.
Well, she's fully contained. She can't even move her arms. It's just wrapped around her.
Okay, yeah. So then I feel like that it doesn't matter to heal until that's dealt with.
Yeah,
first. So,
it wouldn't matter. It would just come back immediately.
All right, so I'm going to try to banish the radiation control from these vines.
Okay.
So that's a it's on the ground. What is it? That is an 8 for ya girl.
You place your hand on the root, but in turn, you're going to take a point of damage as it is full of thorns and burning from the radiation.
That's fine.
But the limbs, they slacken against you. Now, they're not out of the truck, nor are they completely severed from their host. So it is a danger now inside of the van. Nell, you are freed, but just know that it's there. Next, we have roaches. So these are the ones that you had mostly taken care of, Norman. There's still a bit left. These roaches, all right, that is an 8. They have begun their climb against the truck. They have not gotten to the top. You can see them against the windows, but now, Norman, though they don't attack, they're outside of your reach on that side of the van. They have actively climbed, but they have not touched anything quite yet. So next we go to you, CJ.
The van is still being prevented in the front?
Yeah, it's blocked right now.
All right. And it's by vines and roots and shit.
Yeah, there are roots and flower vines that are just gone in the ground to prevent you moving forward.
Gotcha. Well, I got slashing weapons built in.
Yeah, baby.
And I'm pissed at Ed, and he wants me to stay at the back of the van, so I'm going to the front of the van. And I'm going to try and slash up as much of that, barricade as I can.
Okay. Roll kick some ass.
Yep.
Could be a charged R2.
That is... Holy shit, that's a kick some ass plus an extra 2. So that is... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus weird is a dirty 12.
That's perfect.
And that is going to be 5 harm.
Yeah, you've taken out this root.
Yes!
You slashed through it as if it is just like butter. You just kind of claw at it until it's nothing but the width of blades of grass. As you see all this fluttering of the petals, their glowing green light of them is just fading in, the roots seeping with this thick greenish sludge, but it tears down into ribbons. Ed and Norman being in the front seats, you just hear all of this. You don't see anything except for when CJ gets back on the truck as he got off, it's very much tiltering with his big monster feet as he gets on and off.
So now it's just James and CJ on top of the van.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still wolfed.
Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be a wolf.
Okay.
I can't turn it off.
Yeah, literally he needs the power of friendship to do that.
Mechanically, I cannot turn the button off.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So CJ, did you want to end up at the back of the truck or you want to stay in front? What do you want to do?
I think I just hop onto the hood because I'm right there.
Right. After that, we have more the cockroaches. They're the ones on the windshield. A bunch are still blocking, but some of them are now trying to climb into the windows. And yeah, that's a 4. And I have no modifiers with any of these. These are just going to be flat rolls each time.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If I was able to min-max, it'd be over.
Yeah, the show would be over.
So these roaches are not getting in, and you had left up the windows for these. So they can't get in, but they are blocking the sides of them, but you could still, like, look through. But they are disgusting. Norman, it's your turn.
So you said that the cockroaches are on the other side, correct?
Yeah, they're climbing up the sides now. You would need to, like, get out or, like, fully hang out of the window to be able to spray. Or you have the ones in the front windshield.
I know exactly what I would do as a child, so this is what Norm does. Norm will lean even further out. Instead of getting all the way out and making things easier, he will just continue leaning further and further out to be able to shoot the cockroaches that are climbing up. Right? That's what you said I could do?
Yep, you can do whatever you want, buddy.
That's so funny.
Roll kick some ass.
Can Ed help out on that roll?
Yes.
I want to hold his feet so he can lean out farther.
Both of you roll at the same time.
Can I roll for a tickle? I'm just kidding.
That's for free.
That is a 7 plus 2, so that is a 9.
I got an 11 on that help out.
So that is an 11 for you, Stick.
Yay!
So, yeah, you fully lean out, Ed. You managed to catch his feet.
I love this image.
Yeah, you just kind of like bicep it, one hand on the wheel. Norman, you managed to lean out pretty heavily, enough where you're able to get a good ways out so you can actually spray. So you are going to...
Spray and pray, baby.
And you knocked out that swarm.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
All right. So after Norman, we still have some roaches, though. We have roaches that James was not able to shoot fully. So there are a good amount left. That's a 5. I'm rolling bad with the roaches.
Hell yeah.
Thank God.
I'm rolling good with the roots, bad with the roaches.
That's an episode title right there.
Yeah. So they have not made their way up when Ed had booked it. They lagged behind, so now they're just getting close again. They have still not made it. Now we go to you, Nell.
So the root that was like in the cart, is it the one that's dead now, or is it still like...
It's not dead. It is just kind of flopping around.
Okay.
It's still a danger.
Yeah. So Nell's gonna use the metal / battery from the Geiger counter or whatever, and she's gonna draw a zigzag pattern and do a little lightning bolt at the root.
Let's see if it lands this time.
That is a 7.
So you managed to shock it, but it's not very powerful. The rest of you in the van, and I guess CJ, you would hear like the crackle of electricity. You do manage to mostly stun it, but not a lot of damage. So we go to you, Ed.
Ed's got one hand on the wheel and one hand on his passenger prince's thighs, aka I am holding on to Norm for dear life. Okay, so we're driving forward. The roots are no longer blocking the path, but there are roaches in the way. There aren't any roaches on the windshield now?
There are still plenty of roaches on the windshield. You have not touched them.
Yeah, I didn't touch any of them. It's just the ones that were on the side.
Yeah. Those ones are completely unharmed, so it's a full swarm.
Okay.
You have a good amount of roaches that are now, they're just in the rear trying to climb up, but they have not yet. And then you have one root inside the truck that Penelope just electrocuted, but you can now move forward again.
Okay. I would like to move forward.
I'm only allowing you one now. You don't get to min-max this all. Everybody else gets one move.
I would like to move forward, but
Okay.
instead I am going to see how I saved it.
Okay.
What do I have to roll to turn on the windshield wipers?
I was
You can
gonna
just turn them
ask.
on.
That's so fucking
Now,
good.
I guess act under pressure.
Act under pressure to see if I remember to turn on like the fucking windshield wiper fluid
Yeah.
while turning on the wipers.
Yep.
All right. That is a dirty 13.
Hell yeah, it is.
Nice.
So you managed to get a good amount, not a whole lot, like regardless, just because of the nature of windshield wipers. But they managed to clear quite a bit, so you have actual vantage point forward, and you can get clearly now that the house, you're about halfway through, that it is glowing green in there. And it's almost like the air is singed as you grow closer.
Got you.
We now go to you, James.
I'm going to try and finish off the roaches behind us.
Okay.
That's another 9.
So you managed to get quite a few of them, James, but there's still a bunch left, and at this point, they are now at the truck ready to climb.
Okay.
Everybody roll act under pressure.
That was a nat 12.
Nice.
Oh, you wasted it here.
That was the worst time to have a nat 12. Can I like, if there's somebody who like did badly, can I like use that nat 12 to help them?
one person.
I got snake eyes.
Oh no.
Don't help him.
Did anybody else fail?
Help James.
I got a 9.
Yeah, help James.
A partial is still going to take some damage.
Normandos, how much did you get?
I got a total 9.
And Nell got a 10. Okay. No, I'm going to do it on Ed. It also makes sense that she wouldn't be able to really reach James, who's on the roof.
Yeah.
And Ed is like just in the driver's
Yeah.
seat. And I could like,
Just
and all,
reach.
like and also, yeah, it just makes sense that she would. So, yeah, I think that she's going to,
Maybe do like a quick little
she
spell.
did so fucking good. She like, her like, she sort of burst, like she sort of like pushes that sort of protection energy that, and it like covers over Ed in the driver's seat as well.
Oh yeah.
So, Ed, you don't feel any damage, but James, you're still pretty sick, so you're taking another point of harm. Norman, you, due to being outside in the proximity you were to the roaches, especially the ones on the windshield, which are like getting close to you, you're going to take a point of harm due to radiation sickness.
Yeah, I can feel the Geiger counter just buzzing in my chest.
Like at this point, it's just a solid tone.
Yeah.
It's not clicks anymore.
So, the green flowers at the front of them, they're just going to bolster every one of their things, so all of them have armor. We now go to you, Yaya.
So there's that root still chilling in the van.
It's in the van. It's stunned right now, but it can grow back into an issue. You have the cockroaches on the windshield and then the cockroaches that are in the rear.
I think the root is like the one that's sort of the most present danger. And so I think, is there a way for her to like freeze it, like in terms of like ice, or is there a way for me to like sever it with magic?
You can inflict harm using magic, but it's ignore armor, which everything now has armor on it.
That's true. I think I am going to do that. Yeah, I think that it's going to be 1 harm, ignore armor.
All right, so inflict harm, magic. Okay.
Yeah, that feels good.
Roll.
8 plus 3 is 11.
So describe what Yaya does.
She pulls out these silver sewing shears, and they have on them, they are like in the shape of a bird, which is really cool. I literally have them. They're just like
Very
over there
on the wall.
I literally, oh my God. Anyways, it's a story for another time. But she sort of basically like snips the air like in front of them, so she doesn't actually like contact them. But it's like basically her magic is channeled through these shears to inflict harm and to try to like cut the base of the root.
So you managed to snip it there. The root is still having a little bit of life in it, but it's not attacking. It's Nell had managed to zap and like truly stun it, but you have snipped it from the root, which means it's slowly fading away.
Great, love it.
That vine as well. I'm gonna roll to see what it gets.
Do it for the vine.
That's a nat 12.
Fuck you.
Ooh.
So that vine is, with its last breath, it is going after you, Yaya.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it is wrapping around your throat.
Hmm.
And it's got thorns on it. And with its last breath, it's constricting before it falls. But before it falls and dies, Yaya, you're taking 3 harm.
Yaya is officially unstable.
Yeah, you know.
I told you this would be more difficult.
I mean, yeah.
CJ.
All right, we got bugs on the windshield still.
Yes.
Some of them.
Bugs approaching from the back.
We got the smell of Yaya blood in the air.
Yep.
Smells like burnt shortbread.
Mm.
That's go see a doctor. Hard choices, because I have a first aid kit with 3 charges in it that I could just throw in the window. Can I just do that? Or is that my move?
That would be your move.
You would know this, that like Yaya's got fucking healing
Yeah,
magic.
you're right.
Like,
Alright, I am just swiping back and forth across the windshield to try and clear off as many bugs and kill as many bugs as I can.
Okay. Roll kick some ass.
Yup. That is bad roll, but that's a 6 plus 3 plus 2, 11.
Nice. You're going after the one in the front or the back?
The front on the windshield.
Okay. You get that swarm.
Hell yeah.
Your arms are elongated, manage to just kind of like swipe them there. You don't really take any damage. Your fur blocks from any true like skin contact. And you just kind of see these clawed black nails just like picking them up and throwing them, swiping them away. We then go to you, Norman, now.
Who?
Norman.
Oh, I thought you said Norma, and I was like, I'm gonna
On
lose
the brain
my fucking
at all
mind.
times.
Norman!
You see one wolf and you think of Norma.
Yeah, I do.
Norman, your turn.
He's gonna kick out of, not actually kick, but like the little like feet flutter to get out of the foothold with Ed.
Okay.
And he's gonna rush around back, get into his power pose, and just spray all the bugs in the back.
Are you climbing around outside the van or through the inside of the van?
I think what I said was on the outside of the van, and I am not gonna take that back.
It kind of makes sense.
The total 9.
You run out and manage to spray them. It's taking them quite a bit of time to die, though. And one of them manages to dodge and latches onto your leg, Norman. So you're taking a point of harm.
All right.
There's one left out of the swarm, and it is fully attached to you. Nell, your turn.
Plant in the car. That's dead. But it hurt Yaya. Can I heal Yaya?
Yep.
Want to heal her?
That'd be use magic.
That is a 6.
You put your hands on the wound trying to heal, and it just kind of hurt Yaya a bit more. So Yaya, you're taking another point of harm.
Oh.
I am sorry.
And with that, Nell, you also get a bit of the plant had left some of its sap from around. So now your hands, you have a bit of that glowing green. So you're taking a point of harm.
We'll cover that next week, Koricha.
Hey, guess what? I am 1 away from leveling up again.
Oh my god.
Way to rub it in.
Ed, it's your turn.
Ed is going to move the car because he has literally nothing to help in these situations besides more throwing pens.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think that anytime Ed hasn't been moving the van, it's because like it's shit out on him and he's just been trying to restart it the whole time.
Yeah.
Because it is a slow old van, according to the playbook.
Yeah.
So he finally gets that bitch started back up again and proceeds to floor it.
You're going to roll action under pressure again.
That is a 9.
So you managed to move it forward, but it doesn't quite get to the other side. So you're about 75% there.
Okay.
So you had another whole 25, and now we go to you, James.
I mean, the last roach is attached to Norman. We've got the flowers like at the front of the estate still.
Mm-hmm.
Want to aim for the one on Norm, but I don't want to hit him.
Try it. Maybe you shoot Norm. Who knows?
I'm not gonna do that. You know, we're pretty close. James is gonna untie himself and try to get down off of the van.
I am so sorry. I'm listening, and we're gonna have to cut this out. Tucker is peeing downstairs, and it's so loud, it's getting picked up by the mic.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
You frying chicken in there, handsome?
Do I have him on Discord yet? I want to message him, congrats on your heavy piss flow.
Hey Google, tell Tucker I can hear him pissing.
Can Tucker's first canonical cameo be him pissing?
It seems like it is now.
Hi, Tucker.
Standing behind you.
Hi, babe.
Just
I heard that
stands
you
up.
were talking shit and you didn't think that I could hear it.
Your pissing was so loud, it went into the recording.
Frying chicken in there, hell yeah.
Frying chicken. Ask him if we can keep it.
They want to know if they could keep it in the audio.
Yeah, sure.
All right, now we got it recorded.
Iconic.
Thank you, my love.
Jesus Christ.
Would it really be Roll No Evil if we didn't have some toilet humor mixed in there?
Alrighty. I'm so sorry, James. What did you say?
Oh, I'm untying myself from the bungee cords and climbing down off of the van.
Smart move, honestly.
Act under pressure.
Act under pressure? Alright.
Yep.
That is an 11.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, it is.
You fully undo your thing and you're down from the van. Once, of course, it's stopped again, about that 75% through. So that's the end of your turn. Everybody roll. Act under pressure again.
That's a dirty 12.
Dirty 12.
Dirty 15.
Nice.
I got a 7.
Okay. Still a success.
I'm gonna switch my dice.
Oh, natural 12.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe you can extend that to Penelope.
Can I extend that to literally everybody but Ed?
You can pick one.
Sure.
I'm kidding. I'm getting a little bit tough. I'm sorry.
Honestly, yes. Please do. Help my daughter.
So CJ, you're gonna take 1 point of harm, and then Nell, you're gonna take 2.
Great.
Oh no, I'll help whoever's closest.
Well, he's outside. How would he help me?
Yeah.
The window's open.
When do you want to reveal how you just killed Trev?
Put in the chat.
Aha, Normathan, you are helping my daughter.
Exactly.
Such an esoteric piece of brain rot. Jonathan, you are fucking my daughter. Into haha, Normathan, you are helping my daughter. Jesus fucking
You know
Christ.
what? That is the best joke so far. So CJ, you're gonna take a hold.
Yes! After all the times I made our keeper slam her head against the microphone in frustration with my fucking nonsense.
I don't know why that one got me. That was such
That
like
was
a
so
specific
funny.
reference.
It took me a minute. I was like, I know this bit. Oh my god.
Shout out to Adam Sandler.
I mean, I would like to help Penelope, but I don't know how I would. I'm out of the car, and I also don't have any like magical properties.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So, Nell, how much health do you have left?
I am at 5 out of 7. I am unstable with Yaya.
Oh.
To be fair, I did get to use my nat 12 to help Trav. It feels like
but
a
you had
nat,
magic,
right?
and you were nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no, I
mean,
agree with you.
alright.
I would if I could, but I can't logically make it.
You have a big coat, right? The big yellow raincoat. You could like cover the window that like, because it's a broken open window that like Nell is close, right? Because you are outside and it is a broken open window.
Norm pours the mystery thermos into Nell's mouth.
Oh, that
Shakes it up, throws it in the window.
You can. You've had this the entire time.
Ravioli, please save my daughter Rolly.
I'll turn to her and I'll say, "Drink this if you want to live." Okay, and he
What
doesn't
is this
actually
accent?
Fuck is that a voice?
get down and now.
Are you helping out or no?
So he'll throw the thermos into the canners into the back of the car. If she drinks it, it'll add help. If not, yeah,
What is it?
it's cottage cheese and peaches.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
As we are approaching a nuclear radiation site, there's warm cottage cheese and peaches.
Nell, you drinking it?
I feel like Yaya tells her to drink it, like she knows.
It's okay, Corita.
Ed turns around and is just like, you will drink his weird potions, young lady, or I am turning this van around.
And so she does, and she's like, oh God, why'd you tell me to drink that?
With the power of whatever this brew is, you're only going to take 1 point of harm, Nell.
Okay. I mean, I'm still unstable.
All right, so the green flowers, let me roll. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to use it for.
For the listeners, she rolled an 11
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
We're going to go to you, Yaya.
Okay, so here's the thing, is that Yaya any fucking day of the week is gonna heal Nell over herself.
Aw.
Even though Yaya is at 5 out of 7, she would help now. So I'm gonna heal. I have like a +4 to healing. I'm gonna be specifically using the move homeopathy, which is when you do first aid, roll plus weird. On a 10+, the patient is stabilized and healed of 2 harm. So it would solve unstable and heal of 2 harm.
Homeopathy, fun fact, is the study of homies.
I rolled an 11, and then that's not including my +4 of healing bonuses.
Hell yeah.
So the patient is stabilized and heal of 2 harm.
Perfect. So now, mark that down. And then we go to you, CJ.
All right. After scratching up Ed's windshield, I turn my attention to the little sharp pain on my leg, and I just reach down and I want to squish its head.
Okay, we'll kick some ass.
Snake eyes, baby. But that's a +5. So I get 7.
So you do kill that cockroach, and that is the last of the enemies. The moment you squish it, you hear this hissing, not only from the carcass, but overall, the entire place. The green flowers in the front of the house glow a vibrant, like white, green hot, and you feel this wind pick up The roots underneath the ground are going crazy. I'm going to do another roll. I'm rolling so well. We believe it. And I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Yeah, watch her be doing the shit that she did in season 1 where she's just rolling randomly. just to scare us.
You know what? Yeah, Trev, that's what I'm doing.
Scare tactics.
This like cacophony of like hissing and wind, and the air is almost acidic. It's burning. It's now a hush. The light from inside of the house is pulsing. It is cascade. It's brighter than the moon right above you. And you feel the ground shift as these roots now move and push your van forward towards the front. Not only does it push it forward, it makes it barrel towards it. So when you all land right in front, it goes like the top of the car gets there, it stops, and the rest is pushed back. So I need you all to roll. Act under pressure.
I'm not in the car.
I'm also not in the car.
No, I would have pulled all of you forward, most likely. I'm not going to be that mean.
Vine's pushing through the ground.
You're just pinned to the van.
For the ones in the van, it's very jarring. So Nell and Ed, you do manage to brace yourselves. As the car lurches, you don't take any harm. For Yaya in the truck, are you in the truck, CJ?
I am on the hood.
So both of you are taking 1 point of harm as it's just boof.
Dang.
Does anybody want to know how much harm Yai has?
You're at 6, aren't you?
I'm at 6 harm.
You can help out.
Help out is a 9. Can I give her the rest of Norm's thermos so that she can heal herself?
I mean, I rolled a 9, so
Yeah, so that would have stopped you. That's still like a +1, so that would be a 10 now, so you don't take any harm, Yaya.
Okay. I help brace her then.
So Nell, you managed to like put your arm out. Yeah.
Yay.
Keep her there. CJ, you're still taking a point of harm as like you have literally like dug your claws into the car, but you're still like jostled around. However, for the two that are outside, the ground shaking literally propels you towards there and you slam into the back of the car. You're both taking 2 harm.
That would that 2 plus
You only get 1 because you have armor.
Okay.
I'm officially unstable.
Oh, God.
Raise a hand. How many of you are unstable? That's 1, 2. All right. Nobody else is unstable?
No, I got healed.
I have luck. I can use that to avoid the harm. I have only used 1 luck.
Oh, God. None of us have been using luck.
Okay. So yeah, you can use luck, so there's no harm.
Okay, I'm not unstable. Yay.
Nice.
All right. The wind is uncharacteristically still. Though no air moves, you see those glowing evening primroses still moving as if there is wind. There's a deep creaking below the ground as all these roots are there. You hear the scuttling of roaches as you look upon this house. You see this old-looking house. The wood of the porch looks as though it's been replaced. You see a plaque that says Old Crabapple Estate, founded 1943. And you know, perhaps it was true, but not in terms of this being a home. A nest, perhaps. A container. You can see through the windows this blaring green light, enough where you can't really see what's inside. The air sizzles and singes. You can almost feel the hair at the top of your head loosening as you get closer. What do you do?
Yai heals herself. She'll just like reach into her bag and like with a really shaky hand, like pull out a little like sip of apple cider vinegar. And she'll roll that's a dirty 14.
Okay. So you're going to heal.
I'm not unstable and I heal 2 harm. So I'm at 3, which is great. And then she goes, does anybody else need some help?
I'm a little hurt, but I'm okay.
I'm just like over there breathing heavy, and I just throw a first aid kit into the van.
Yeah.
Through the windshield.
I just picture you're just like pointing at Nell, pointing at the thing because you can't speak. Nell, I assume you get the hint.
Yeah.
Yai is also gonna sort of limp over, and so she's gonna go and give a little heal to James.
How much does the first aid kit do?
It has 3 charges. Each charge heals 1 harm.
Can I use 1 charge on me and 2 on Yaya?
Sure.
Yay, I'm gonna do that.
I like this idea, like, while she's healing James, like, Nell comes up behind her and, like, gives her a little, like, something, and she's like, like, panayamo.
I knew you would say no, so I did it while you were healing James.
And she just sort of shakes her head and is like, you are too crafty for your own good sometimes, Kuricha. But so I rolled an 8 for healing James, and so it says on a 7 to 9, I choose one, heal 2 harm, or stabilize, but since James is not unstable, I'm going to choose 2 harm. So you have been healed for 2 harm.
Nice.
So have you, Yaya?
No. Thank you, Kurita.
So you are looking upon the front door of this house. It's a few little steps up into like a wooden porch. That green light blaring from there. Do you enter?
I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, Norm is ready to enter. The truth needs to be known. The truth is out there.
I'm ready to charge.
Before you can even attempt to charge CJ, the door opens on its own. The green hue is blinding. It's difficult to withstand. Yet you know that you must go forward. You all enter?
Yeah.
Ready, Freddy?
Yep.
Yup.
With each step, waves of sickness hit you. Your teeth feel loose. You feel anxiety pulse through your veins like white, hot lava. You're blinded as you enter, but as you adjust to the room, first you take in the room itself. Nell and Yaya, you're not entirely shocked, though the rest of you are. Though the outside is this facade of an old, prim and proper estate, inside is a shell. What looks to be 3 stories high, with perhaps a basement, is just the walls of it. As inside, and what takes your breath away, is this peeling wallpaper, this organic goo that is festering from the walls towards the center, and hanging like a heart is the bomb itself. It's old, its paint is chipped, its metal facade is beginning to rust, and you can see in the parts where they're most rusted, this thick greenish goo that is falling. With each time it falls into the ground, it is singeing and burning deep into the earth. It is singed through the floor and dug and wormed itself into those parts. CJ, you can hear normal-sized cockroaches beneath it and crackling as beneath the soil they are beginning to mutate and grow. Mostly Yaya, you can feel the corruption of nature beneath the ground. It takes your breath away. You feel tears welling in your eyes as these beautiful roots of nature are being twisted and corroded like metal until they are both organic and not. They no longer move with the sway of the earth, but the sway of the radioactivity. But it's not even just the bomb. They're hanging with these tendrils of goo and organic mess. Rather, it is what is on its facade. At first, you think it's just mold. You think it's just debris, maybe metal. But the more you look at it, the more you realize there is no more skin. There is no more bone. It's just calcification. Still wearing her cheerleading outfit. Chunks of hair fallen off, almost skeletal at this point. The last stretches of exposed muscle clinging as whatever is left is chipping away. Just one glowing green eye is that of Millie Pritchett. Fused to the bomb.
That was my question earlier. If she's fused to the bomb or just like emotionally linked.
She is fused to the bomb. Her body, what is left of it that you can see, James, Nell, and CJ, you've been around the cheerleaders most out of the group. You see that what is left of her front side, remnants of the cheerleading uniform, it's actually her back that you see, but the head has twisted around completely. The jaw broken, hanging by the last tendrils, looks upon you as she stares down at all of you, a deep gurgling, though no words.
James throws up. Like, this is his first time seeing such a body this decomposed. So he just, like, immediately turns and throws up.
I think Ed, like, gets out of the car and sees Millie Nuke and takes off the tie that he had wrapped around his head, like almost out of respect, like just kind of in sheer awe of what he's seeing.
Norm will turn to Nellie and say, excuse me, is there anything left in my canister?
Priorities.
I think. And she'll hand it over to you. I didn't drink much of it because, that's nasty.
It is healthy and delicious.
It's nasty.
Anyway, so how far are we from all of that stuff, distance-wise? Just like feet?
It's not too far. It's like 6-7 feet away, but it's like hanging in the air.
So Norm will dump out the remnants in his container.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll try to collect whatever ooze drops off of it inside the container.
So the minute you try to do that as it goes through, it lands in and you hear through like the metal inside this like deep hissing, and then you move it up to like collect away. The bottom disintegrates and that glob flops onto the floor and just sizzles down into the ground.
Yikes.
So don't touch it.
Mm.
Got it.
The rest of you, do you do anything?
CJ eats a cookie.
All right. So your next move.
Only my next move.
Even more super strength and +1 harm.
Gotcha.
Don't waste it.
Now, what if we use his super strength to throw me up there so I can collect the glowing green eye? Because if video games taught me anything, if there's a glowing thing on a boss, that's the weak point.
You try whatever you want. See what the outcome comes.
This will probably be investigate a mystery, but I want to see if we can see anything like written on the bomb.
Investigate.
And I don't know if anybody else wants to do this as well, since I told everybody to look for it. ?
We're just gonna start with you.
Great, because Yai has a fucking 0 with this. That's a 7.
So you cannot visibly see the name anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The paint is faded. That doesn't mean that it's not there. You cannot see the name.
Yaya like pulls out her glasses and like they're on a chain like around her neck, obviously, and she like puts them on and she tries to see, and she's like, I can't see a name written there. Can anybody see the name of the bomb?
You can now like kind of like walk around a little bit to see the name on the bomb.
You can roll investigate.
Ed is just like, careful now.
That is an 11.
Great. So you move around it as the head and eye of Millie follows you as you do.
Great.
When you eventually get to one of her sides, it really doesn't matter which one, you can see that there is writing, but Millie's calcified corpse is blocking it.
Oh.
Which means the only way is to remove her.
Oh.
I mean, I could think of 2 other ways that we could potentially find the name.
She's blocking it regardless. It is there. You see a shape. It's a letter. You don't know which one. Her body is just blocking it.
In order to observe another time or place, do I have to be touching the object?
You have to touch it.
And we're not touching that thing right now, is what we decided. All right.
Ed would like to read a bad situation using his technical genius move, which allows me to roll plus cool instead of plus sharp.
Yep.
Dirty 13. How fucked are we?
Yeah.
what am I able to deduce? Like, are we in any danger besides radiation?
Millie. And the bomb you see is leaking more and more, meaning it's getting more unstable. So a wrong move can set it off.
Fuck.
So
Great.
don't shoot Millie.
My plan is over.
Can I convey any of this info to the group?
You can always convey.
Okay. All right. So Millie's on that thing. Like we're all I'm not crazy, right? We're all seeing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the nuke is leaking, and I'm no detective, but like, kids, isn't that the same stuff that you told me about the sewers? Like that's the same goop that turns other shit into radioactive demonic shit?
The goop that we had was very different.
It's not the same goop.
Not the same goop.
It is the source. I had said that CJ can hear that the roaches are normal, but then as they scatter beneath and come into contact, that's when they're mutating. The goop that they found was literally just sewer goop.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if it wasn't there, we probably wouldn't be able to tell because it's a sewer.
Yeah.
So do the roaches know kung fu?
We also
They're not
asked that
ninja
Oh,
question.
god damn it.
Don't bring this
Okay.
up again. I gotta ask.
Fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Ed just thinks to himself for a second. The way I see it, we got only very limited options. We either let all the goop run out of here and fight whatever comes from the goop pile, maybe kung fu roaches, maybe not. And he like kind of like pulls everybody together. It's just like we kill Millie. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. She's dead. Yeah, I know you're like magic and shit, but she's not coming back from that.
I do not believe so. Not because of her physical presence, but because I believe her mind is gone. But I mean, we can always ask.
I know that my lore library is supposed to be only when I'm in the Haven. However, I have a book with me that's all about, well, not book. I have the papers that kind of link directly to this warhead. Would I be able to investigate a mystery and get that +1 to just kind of figure out how much time do we have before we die of radiation?
Normally I would say no, but you know what? Sure.
Okay. I just feel like it's a little bit too related. So, all right. Yeah. So that is a... I'm going to use luck on that.
Okay. All right, so use luck. All right. So Norbert, you pull out of your probably like in your code or something, you pull out the schematics and all the information about the bomb. And there you're shuffling through as the others are conversing amongst one another of what to do. Dread immediately fills your stomach as you realize the structural integrity of this bomb is destroyed. It is clinging on truly and utterly only by Millie, and that's failing as she decomposes. The goop that's falling, that doesn't mean, oh, just radioactivity. That means whatever protective shell is in there is dissolving. From a gameplay standpoint, I'm so happy you did that stick. I'm so happy. Everybody roll initiative.
Yay!
And this initiative is going to be a little different. There's going to be a battle, but as well, there's a counter that's going on. So I'm going to roll 2d6, but I'm going to times it. And that's how many minutes in real life you have.
Oh,
God.
Jesus. fucking
Love
Lord.
it.
Will you tell us?
Can I say something to the group before the countdown starts?
You think it hasn't already started?
No. I'm not going to start it just yet.
So I'll turn to the group and say, we can't take Millie down. She is the only thing that's keeping this all together. And I assume, like, as I turn around, that's when everything kind of, like, starts.
Yeah, that
Yep.
makes sense.
Give me 1 second. I'm just setting up
Almost
my
like
timer.
She's right behind me, isn't she?
Yep. This is a good amount of time. So, I want everybody real quick to go on deafen. So I can explain to the listeners.
Oh, fuck. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Here we
hold
go.
on.
We may or may not put any of our audio in the next section, but hi, this is Ed reacting to the smug faces that Jen is making. I can't read lips to save my life, and now she's covering it and like going into the mic, so the audio is probably going to be dog shit when we go to edit this. If I know anything about Jen, she is concocting something that will take every ounce of damage and every ounce of willpower that we have in order to get a good ending. I would not be surprised if we end up with an ending that is deeply unsatisfying, but I am hopeful that we can actually do this.
So for everybody else to know, and I am laughing a bit because I want them to be pissed, they have 20 minutes in order to defeat this. And I have a timer that's going to be going on. And if they don't, it's not going to end very well, and they're all going to burn, and I have a very detailed death. So it's not great, but we're going to include it. And yes, I am expanding a bit because I want them to be very scared. Because I have, and I'm just counting because I want them to be pissed. I think M is on to me, but I have...
Oh, God. She just pointed at all of us and she counted. That's scary.
Yeah, that's a good amount to just piss them off. Right?
I'm scared.
Only because you should be scared.
Yeah, because how the fuck do you defuse a nuclear bomb?
The danger is real and you should be very afraid of it. I have initiative already planned.
God.
And I'm going to be pausing when I speak just to make things a bit more fair.
Oh, thank you.
Because it's a good amount of time, but it's not a lot of time.
Thank you.
All right. As you have turned around, Norman, and the rest of you look over your shoulder, the last remaining eye of Millie actually rolls from one side of her skull to the other.
Love it.
I hate that.
And it glows a bit brighter. These deep gurgle, and you actually see bits of membrane melt down her chin, her tongue dissolving in her mouth. That gurgling, it then turns white of all like the inner pus and the rot from the inside, and she spits it right at you. She's going after you, Norman, because you were the one that turned. It spits right towards you, and it lands all over your chest. It burns deep into your skin. It dissolves away whatever fabric that is there, and you're going to take 2 points of harm.
Thankfully, I have my raincoat open, so it only dissolves my suit.
Yep. And I need you to know, this is me rolling bad. That's the amount of damage bad. And with that, timer now starts. Norm.
Does the pus on me seem alive?
No.
Okay, so it's her that's alive. That was just her attack. Perfect. I'm going to take one of the wooden stakes that I have and try to throw it at her head.
Hell yeah.
Roll kick some ass.
Shake that fertilizer.
That is a 6.
It just bounces off of her. There's nothing to sink into anymore, and all it truly did was make her more angry.
Mark experience.
We now go to you, Ed.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at the idea that Norm turned around and be like, she's the only thing holding the nuke together, and then immediately chucks a stick of wood at her.
And that was 8 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Ed's gonna take his cookie, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what else to do in this.
All right, now your next move would be plus harm, but also super strength.
Got it.
That will be for you next. So we go with you, Yaya.
Yaya's gonna try to talk to Millie.
All right.
Can I first try to speak like normally, and then if that doesn't work, can I try to use the
This is
magic?
Her tongue literally dissolved.
All right, great. I'm gonna do commune with something that doesn't share the same language, so that's use magic. That is a 11.
Okay, I'm going to pause the timer. I'm not that mean. So what do you try to say to Millie internally?
I hope that there is some of you still in there that has not been touched by this nuclear hatred. Please, I need to know. When you found this bomb, there was a word written on it. Will you tell me what it was? Your friends are here. James is here. Your town is here. You love this town, so please help us save it.
Unlike Mr. Rice, you hear it is Millie's voice down a few octaves.
Join me, part of the town.
She's not there anymore. She has become so fused to this bomb. At any point, you can't reach her. And now we return. James.
Oh, shit. Okay, I had an idea, but James didn't hear the conversation that Yaya had with Millie, so I can't have that idea as James.
I feel like Yai spoke out loud.
Yeah,
when she said it. Yeah.
Okay. James looks at Yaya and he says, "You needed the name of the bomb, yeah? Millie's fused with it. Maybe the name is just Millie? Or you said something about one with the town. Maybe it's just Crabapple." And that's my turn. Because I don't know anything else to do.
That's totally fine. CJ.
The bomb is suspended by like a flesh column, is that right?
A bunch of them.
A bunch of them.
It's like holding them up.
Okay. I have super duper strength. That's super strength times 2.
Normal shout out and say, she's part of the bomb. She's the only thing holding it together.
She's not leaving the bomb in my plan. How high up is it?
It's about like 6-7 feet off the ground and it's suspended in the shell of the house.
Okay. I want to dart in, wrap my arms around the bomb, and using constant tension, no sharp movements, I want to try and tear it down.
All right, roll, kick some ass.
This is a terrible
Why do you want
idea.
to tear it down? down.
so I can lay it down gently, so
Keep
it doesn't
going. Wait,
fall
we're on
and
time. We're on
detonate.
time. We're on time.
Yeah, keep going, keep
We're
going,
on
keep
time.
going.
We're on time.
Keep going.
All right,
If we die, we die.
You already said you're doing
That's
it.
what all the emotional stuff was at the beginning of the episode.
I'm using my hold. Fuck, I lost a die. Oh, that's a 6 on one and a 4 on the other, plus 6. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So you managed to grab onto it. I'm gonna let you know right now, you can't rip it down. There's so many tendrils keeping it there, but you do manage to latch onto Millie. Even with that good of a roll, you're taking harm due to the distance. You're taking 3 harm.
Ooh, okay.
You're hugging a bomb, a radioactive bomb.
I thought I could set it down gently.
You can't. Even with that good, unless it was like a nat 12, maybe. But for there, I'm at least, the grace that I'm giving you is that you have landed on Millie.
Okay.
It is grotesque. It is disgusting. As she looks at you, you smell rot and decay and death emanating from it, and you feel sick to your stomach, not just from that, but from the waves of radiation that are hitting you. The rest of you see this bomb now swaying like a chandelier. More goo is dripping down. This is the good outcome, buddy. All right, we now go to Nell.
Can I make a earthwall to help support the bomb so that it doesn't fall?
Yeah.
That is a 7.
Okay, you make a rock structure underneath, but you do not raise it to the full level. There's something the bomb could land on, but it's not enough to like propel it upwards. So now you have just made a rocky bottom for it that may or may not catch it.
Great.
All right, I pause. Now it's my turn, so I can speak a little slower. Millie from behind you, CJ. One of those disgusting hands rips up from its spot on the cord. The rest of you could see a bit more writing. Nothing to read, though, but a bit more there. She actually tears her flesh from her hand as she reaches up and grabs right onto your face, CJ.
Oh, by the way, I'm unstable with 2 harm left before I die.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe somebody wants to help him out.
James, kiss him.
Is that going to be our first canonical kiss?
We have not had a canonical kiss yet.
Power
I'm
of
just putting that
friendship.
There.
Can I like I guess would it have to like I in my brain it's like I want to potentially like take like wrap him in yarn and rip him away from the bomb or something,
That would be help
or
out.
like that would be help out.
I'm sorry, protect someone.
That'd be protect somebody, not help out.
No, you're protecting him.
That's not
If-
great. Okay.
If Ed wanted to use his super strength to help out, would that also be a help out, or would that be a protect somebody roll?
That would be protect somebody, but you're wasting the cookie power.
Okay.
Are you gonna waste the cookie power to save CJ?
Well, I can't because now Jen's smiling at me, so she
No, it's very accurate. You can use that, but you're wasting the cookie.
while we were all deafened, I predicted. I was just like, she's going to kill us.
Little me, but I am just a girl.
I'm gonna take that advice. I'm not gonna step in. CJ dies. I'm sorry, buddy.
Okay. No. So yeah, Yai is gonna help. Yai's gonna try to do this, and I might take luck on this. But we'll see if I can. I did roll a 10.
Millie's hand goes right over your face, CJ, from like one jaw to like over your eyes, and you feel a piercing burn. But Yaya managed to pull you before it does definitive harm, but you're still taking 1 harm.
All right, I'm 1 away, baby.
We're about to have a dead dog.
But from there, when her hand is there, because her open carcass is exposed on the hand, she is now even more irradiated. The rest of you feel the floor crumbling beneath it. The tendrils look unsteady and the bomb is swaying. And with that, give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, resume. Norm.
Norm doesn't know what to do. He's going to he wants to like take a look at the schematics. No, shoot. Can Norm try to investigate where the name is?
You can try.
Like, we know it's on the side, but
Balls.
Millie is covering it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even if we could get a few letters, right? Like even if we got 2 or 3 letters, that might help.
Like I was just thinking maybe I could investigate something in the notes that I have or whatever, but I only got an 8.
So you see that one of the letters from where Millie raised, you don't see all of them, but you see that one of them is a Y. All right, with that, we then go to Ed.
Fuck, my notes are useless for this. Okay, so we've tried tearing it down. We've tried putting a wall underneath it. You'll have to tell me how much my super strength actually allows. Can I lift my whole van, and can I use it to try to create some sort of like metal mache container to try to keep the goop inside?
Yeah, you go out, get the van, bring it in.
Yeah, just where'd you get that piano?
Yeah. It's got to be still kick some ass.
Ed is going to attempt, where'd I put my dice? Is going to attempt to try to encase the bomb.
Encase the bomb?
Like, I'm going to try to, like, put it inside the van. That way, at least, like, some of it stays in, but I rolled an 8.
Oh, okay.
I use luck.
Use luck?
I have nothing to lose. The HOA isn't on my side anymore.
What are you trying to do in case?
I'm trying to basically lower the nuke into the back entrance of the van, so I'm kind of, like, scooping it up into a
It's
cup.
not big enough.
Fuck!
By a long shot. I'm going to pause and I'll give you a little bit of time back.
Nell seeing Ed eat the cookie, like knowing that it's a super string cookie, say, throw me up there and I'll get the name. I can observe another time or place.
Keeper, would that work?
You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to say if it works or not. I'm not in the business of letting you succeed, but I'm also not in the realm of trying to make this easy for myself.
I don't think Ed with a clear conscience can throw his daughter.
5 minutes on the clock.
Yaya might see this hesitation and go, trust her, Gyrios.
Hmm.
Ed picks up his daughter in like the full, like, ready to launch cheerleader pose. Forget the tumbling grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just says, be careful up there. And fly straight if you can.
During Pride Month?
Fly gay if you can. And yeets her.
That would be help out. Because you're technically helping her.
Ooh. That is a dirty 15.
Ooh.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna die.
All right. We are now going to you, Yaya.
Can we know if the Y is in the beginning or the end of the word?
You gotta investigate a mystery.
Do that, or you can heal.
Yeah, CJ, I'm going to go heal CJ. That's 100% more what's going to happen. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm going to go heal CJ.
Oh, damn. I was fully resigned to death.
Not on Yai's watch. Yai rolled a 9 plus 4. That's a dirty 13 to heal the
All
boy,
right.
so you're no longer unstable and you have 2 harm. You've healed of 2 harm.
Nice.
And when we get to James, you got like a few seconds left before the timer starts again.
I'm gonna read a bad situation to see if I can find any more, like which position the Y is.
Why is time moving so fast?
God. That's a 6.
All right. You can't see a goddamn thing and you throw up again.
Yep.
And the
Work
radiation
experience.
is affecting you so bad you're taking another point of harm.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm okay with this.
And resume, CJ.
I'm charging back in to try and shred as much Millie as I can.
All right, roll kick some ass.
Or I guess peel. Let's use nicer words.
Peel is not nicer. I would
yeah.
actually say worse.
All right, that's a 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 5 is 13? Or is that wrong?
That doesn't matter. If you're above 10, that's good for me.
You're right.
How many points of harm do you have left?
I have 3 points of harm that I can take. I am at 4. And I do 5 harm.
Okay, that's fine. You peel more, and it's peel because she is fused to the metal that is there. As you pull underneath your nails, you're getting caught membrane and boil and shredded, sloshing epidermis.
So gross.
It's smearing on the bomb as you're trying to put it there, but with each strike, how many scoop fills? I'm gonna be nice to you and say 2 because you're gonna take 2 points of harm for each time you touch her. Well, I'm gonna say you're gonna take 2 harm because I'm gonna just say you touched her twice.
Gotcha.
So you're taking 2 harm, so you're back at only 1 left.
Yep.
Before the swinging knocks you down.
We need everybody alive for this ritual.
You have revealed beside the Y, you see the letter R.
Wait, YR? Or is it RY?
YR.
What the fuck?
So then we go to you now. You have been lifted, so you're gonna roll kick some ass.
Okay. I'm gonna use luck.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Oh, and I leveled up because of that. So I am trying to reach the bomb so that I could touch it to observe another time and place so I could try to read the name of it.
So you use luck for that?
Yeah.
So as you touch the bomb, you are... How many points of harm do you have?
1.
Okay. That's really great because this is going to be a lot of fucking harm as you touch it because your hands are touching that ooze. You're trying to get under the metal. You're taking 4 points of harm as you do this. But you do get a brief flash. You have a brief flash of almost like an anatomical construction of the bomb. But the words are faded that are there. But you almost can see Millie as she was in the hypnotic state. You see seasons past. This didn't happen overnight. This was years of her as a child playing in front of this house with her parents. Her as a teenager helping with the beautification. You see her late nights as she enters the Arboretum for her secret path home. You see her all there. And one of the things in your vision you home into is actually the front of her uniform. The crabapple worms. A worm.
Oh god, it's a worm! No one's gonna shout, it's a worm!
I'm gonna pause. The left that is left of Millie, CJ, you have torn like from shoulder to other hip. So her torso's gone. So her legs are still there, twisted and actually knotted. Fused, legs backwards, and her top part and her head are still there. She opens her mouth and she is going to look upon Ed and is letting out a deep gurgle that is there. Oh, rolling so well.
Stop it.
That's gonna
Stop.
be.
I like that I thought worm just for fun, but then you said Y, and I'm like, oh no, it can't be.
Yeah, it's WYRM.
I like Hollow Knight.
Oh, fuck out of here. Okay.
You've
All
been
right.
chanting it the entire time, motherfuckers.
I'm gonna lose my
I
fucking
knew you
mind.
would do this. That's why I thought it was worm.
All right, well, now we know what to do.
Yeah, so you're taking... How many points of harm do you have, buddy?
I currently have 1. Do your worst.
It's 5.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
You do have luck. Do you have luck?
2, 3, 4, 5. Ed is 1 away from dying.
You...
Wait, does luck prevent damage too?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
avoid all harm.
Yeah, you avoid all harm.
Should have used that. I have no
I don't
want to
know what happens when I get that high in luck. I'm gonna
I'm-
be perfectly honest.
I am very much... Key's the only one that's read the playbooks. I am quickly envisioning. M has.
Thank you.
Dude has.
I've read it at the beginning.
I'm just looking at my playbook sitting next to the screen.
Yeah. So, she opens her broken jaw. One side is barely hanging on like the bomb itself. Time is also paused, by the way. And it looks like nothing is escaping it, but you can almost see the air moving, almost like heat waves. As they go to you, Ed, you are hit with pure X-rays. As you feel not even your skin burning beneath it. Deep itch and seething pain. Your joints all ache and rattle.
My blood hurts.
Basically.
Well, Ed's got body cancer.
Yeah, we're not coming out of this without some level of radiation poisoning.
Some level.
And resume. We go to you, Norm.
Yeah. We know the name now. What do we gotta do?
We must all gather around this bomb and hold hands and chant. Chant the name over and over.
God damn it.
Is there anything else we can do instead of that?
Did I accidentally predict how we were going to do this?
This is great. Perfect.
All right, hands in, everyone.
So are you all going to try to get together?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fucking try.
How does Nell get down?
Nell, you gotta just... Well, everybody's gonna roll act under pressure to get in position.
All right.
All right, so Ed, you managed to unsteadily get to your feet, but you were up. Yaya, you go over and you grab Ed's hand, circling around this area. James, you are hurt, and so you mostly lean on Yaya and keep a hand up. You can't stand on your own. Norman, you go beside him, manage to keep him up a bit, but you're also very unsteady. Both of you are facing more of where Millie has turned her decomposing head, the vertebrae like crackling as she moves. And then are we doing, I guess that's an answer for Dude. Do you want to fall onto CJ and he catches you, or do you want to just fall?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
has
fall into. I mean, he
6
used luck, so yeah, he catches me, right?
Yeah.
So you just push yourself down, and CJ, you are you still full wolf, or you get like coming down from the high?
I'm still like full wolf because
Okay.
I'm gonna get all growly enchant worm for fun.
Okay, yeah. All right, so you managed to catch Nell safely and put her down. So it goes from then you, Nell, and then Ed. So Ed and Penelope holding hands. Penelope and CJ, you're I can't even say holding because I don't think you could probably like fully get around like a wolf paw, but still contact. It's fine.
Holding on to the claw.
Yeah, hug the leg.
So you're all circling around. And from there, first, Yaya, you're going to roll. No modifiers for where this puppy is going to land.
Just 1d6?
1d6. There are 6 options. I'm going to let you know 3 are bad.
Oh no.
2 are okay. 1 is good.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Bye, Pearsville.
It's nice knowing you guys.
So all of you have turned hands. The bomb is swaying back and forth. All of you are getting hit with X-rays and ultraviolet and everything bad under the sun. Does everybody still have a point of luck?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would suggest we all use it because I need you to know that's 7 harm that this is
Yeah,
doing right now.
We're using
Yeah, we
luck.
all would have died.
Luck.
We all
Locking it
use
up.
love.
The power of friendship from the neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with that, the bomb is going back and forth. There's this deep cracking. The floorboards are shaking. You can taste sulfur in the air. Yeah. You then start this magic. Those yarns go around, circling beneath the bomb.
And she starts to say, worm, 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 worm.
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 Worm. Worm. Dirty bit.
And you all thought I made the mascot worm as a joke.
You did.
So you see the yarn circling beneath. You see this hazy image, though you cannot tell where it is. The ground is shaking, and I need one last time. I need Nell. Need you to use magic right now.
Okay.
You got this, sweetie.
Come on, Kuricha.
That's a 7. I have one more luck point I could use.
You can use that.
Then that puts me at 7 out of 7 luck.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to do that. I want to save the town.
All right. So Nell, as they're chanting, you see her hair, the pink, just stand up, and you see the color is now switching rapidly. It goes from pink to blue to yellow and everything under the sun until eventually you see that her entire body now glows. Lines of lightning go and slash through all the supports that keep the bomb there. The bomb is ticking more and more. The goo is falling, but now you start to hear a beep. You start to hear mechanical instruments inside. Millie's body is breaking down. The eye moving from socket to socket as it looks upon each one of you. And from there, you see that the body of the bomb is shaking. You hear the whizzing. CJ, you smell the inner mechanics moving back to life. The dust desettling. Norman, you read the schematics. You know that this thing has been activated as Millie's body is no longer keeping it there. Ed, you know at least how machinery works, where this is not good regardless. Yaya, you feel the earth tremble, those vines growing stronger the more that this turns more and more. James, you are the most sensitive to the radiation this entire campaign. You feel nausea wipe around you. You're about to pass out. But before that can happen, the structure crumbles down. The goo changes, and you see Millie peel herself. The back of her skull caught on the rest of the structure as she goes more to lunge forward, but the bomb then falls. It crumbles down into the portal. Right after it does, Yaya, you break the hand contact to sever the thread. You almost see this ghostly image of bird-like scissors snap the portal, ending it. And with that, you hear the distant echo, almost like a dream, of this bomb exploding wherever it may land. And just like that, the nausea leaves you. Yaya, you feel the earth settle like an aftershock. You feel back the sense of nature. Corrupted, yes, it was. Damaged, probably for decades. But settled. Time to allow it to heal. Nell, you immediately just kind of slump after this light now leaves you. Just energy drained. James, you are no longer nauseous, but the feeling just leaves you. Ed, you crumble to your knees. Just a cold sweat has just come upon you. Norman, you are alight with knowledge of just what has happened, though your skin is burned. CJ, in the fatigue, like your wolf form just fades away as you all just sit there. Breathe in the stale and dank air, but clean now, in the way that it wasn't before, as you have sent this somewhere else.
Not our problem.
That's a problem for another season.
And just to show you how close you became, there was 9 seconds left on the timer.
Ed, like, collapsed on the floor, just looking up at the ceiling. Can't help but let out just, like, a little, like, absolutely in shock giggle. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, a couple days ago, I found out my kid can do magic, and now we saved the world. Dolores. Oh, I'm getting custody after this one. Holy shit.
We now go to a little epilogue.
Ooh.
Okay. A little epilogue after that. We leave the scene of yous in that house. It's now been a few weeks since that day. And yet again, yous are all at the community center. The entire town is there. The ones that have always been there, even the ones who have lost something, though many of them have understandably moved. They have chosen to attend still. Even Maurice and the other children who try to get their parents out, they're there too. Up on the stage, you see Taylor. He's up on that podium there. So it looks like he's a bit better. He slept a bit more and made his way there. And he goes, "It's fantastic to see everybody, especially given what has happened so far." We cut away from there as he gives his speech to the town itself. Where Corker, where the Arboritum once was, is now fully contained in large government-issued tarps and heavy machinery that are there. We see that government officials, the EPA, and nuclear-specific government officials, I don't know the name of them, but they are there and they are centering around. You see buses going from each neighborhood to the next, helping folks back into their homes. We see men in hazmat suits with Geiger counters where they are not crackling. And we go back into the community center. Taylor goes on saying, "It's wonderful to see everybody moving back into town. I would like again," and he points to a person you haven't seen before, an older woman in like a nice pantsuit. "The mayor of Pearsville for allowing us to take up residence in their public community centers and areas. It's been a big help, especially as we have had the federal government come in to deal with the cleanup." He looks to everybody. There's a genuine smile on his face. And he just sighs for a bit and goes, "And I would also like to thank that many of you, when you've come back, have decided to recommend me running for mayor next year. I appreciate it very much. I just want everybody to be safe. That is all that I've ever wanted. Despite how I know that I can come off." And a few people chuckle in the crowd. They all kind of nod. As you were dealing with it, I know definitely Ed, Nell, and Yaya had been told during their episode, he had said that he was trying to organize people getting out of town for things making safe. While yous were going on that last day and the days after, he succeeded. Where the mayor is nowhere to be seen, rumor has it that he was found in a country club miles away.
Yeah, fuck Mayor Drew.
Fuck Mayor Drew.
Fuck you, Drew.
Mayor Drew.
You hear Nell yell from the crowd. Can you give another one, Nell? It sounds like you're yelling.
Fuck Mayor Drew.
Taylor just kind of chuckles. A few other people chuckle. And he goes, I don't want to say anything. I'm just happy that we were able to get everybody out and we were able to get organized a cleanup effort and be able to now safely say that it's safe to return home. And he just kind of stops and looks at everybody in there and just goes, say what you will about a town coming together like this, but it warms my heart to see us all together. Though Core Curve will never be the same, at least together we can come together to make a new core. One safer, stronger, and more together than it's ever been. And we look into the crowd, and I'm going to ask actually each one of you, what does your character look like as they sit in their seats? What are they doing? I'm going to start off with Yaya.
Can I do the thing that I asked you if I could do?
Yeah.
Do I roll for that, or will you allow it?
I'll just allow it.
Yaya, I think, is sitting between maybe Ed and Norman, sort of still trying to, help with that conflict, if that's okay with y'all. And I think she looks definitely she already looked old, but she looks a bit older, right? Her wrinkles are a little more deep set. Her hair has gotten it was already a sort of fine gray, but has gone, parts of it have gone sort of shock white. And she uses a cane now. I don't think I ever said if she used a cane before, but I think she uses a cane now. But she is proudly wearing a pin that says, congrats to our new HOA president, Mr. Ravensworth, because she has spent the last few weeks putting together a write-in campaign to help Ed in with the HOA. Because she made her promise, right? It was the, if she saw that he was trying, that maybe she would vote for him. And, she's a woman of her word.
Beside her, we now look to you, Ed. Wearing the crabapple tie again, but now an HOA official jacket.
So this has happened long after.
During the weeks.
I knew this. I knew this information already.
Yes.
Okay. Ed kind of stands up and is already anticipating the groans from the crowd from the last time that he stood up with a clipboard. Looks over his pages. It has an actual agenda for what he wanted to talk about during that meeting. But he said, you know what? I'll keep this short. As my daughter once said, fuck Mayor Drew.
You hear somebody from the back, fuck Mayor Drew! And you look, and it's Dinkerson.
Oh!
It's your rival.
It's even better.
He is a portly-looking man, bald, just the nicest of smiles, and just as you turn Ed to look at him, he just gives you a nice, thumbs up. Good job. No animosity between the two.
Just gives him a little, two-finger little salute and goes, thanks for always having my back, Carl.
Whatever you need, buddy. And you can see that he's got, pens and everything. I would assume maybe you brought him onto the board. Regardless.
Yeah. Assistant to the HOA president.
Amazing.
We then go and look at Norm. We look to you, and are you sitting? Where are you? How does your story end?
Norm is sitting next to Yaya, trying to sit as still as possible, but speaking into his raincoat. Underneath of it, he has a cassette recorder. He is recording all of his thoughts, everything that's happening, so that he can later report it. As everybody kind of gets up to be dismissed, he'll offer his arm to Yaya so that he can help walk her out, make sure she doesn't fall.
Well, before we get there, the audience can see behind where Norman is, you see some people sitting around, and they are wearing shirts of his radio show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over the weeks, as the craziness has happened, more listeners have actively tuned in.
Yaya's one of them, by the way. Yaya has the Ed pin and the Norman shirt, 100%.
The shirt says, "The air is thick with secrets."
That's actually sick. There's rumors around town of a fan club starting.
Just a normal fan club.
We now go to you, CJ.
CJ is absolutely sitting with the mystery kids, wearing a t-shirt that he made matching ones for the others. I don't know if they're wearing them or not, but there are Mystery Kids t-shirts, and he tried to make it look very punk with like spray paint and stuff.
Are you two wearing them?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
James is no longer sitting with the football team. He's sitting with his old childhood friend and new friend Nell. He's still wearing the varsity jacket, but he's got the Mystery Kids shirt on underneath.
Hell yeah.
Nell?
Yes, she's technically wearing the shirt, but she's got like black or like dark gray overalls on over it, so you can't really see the Mystery Kids part. But like you can see she's wearing a t-shirt, and her overalls are probably like covered in dirt and stuff. She's got like a little bit of dirt probably on her face. Her idea that she had Ed pitch as his idea is having a little tiny community garden named after Millie. She's been working on that.
We peer out and we see in front of the school, right near there, as Quirk Herb is, of course, being there. We see a little garden that's made. It's adorable. It's new. There are buds just beginning to poke through the ground. We see a hand-drawn sign from Nell that says, "In memory of Millie Pritchett." On there has a photo of her from the big game. The last time she was Millie, truly. And from there, beneath where that was, that sign, is a new sprout that's coming up. Eventually, years later, when the neighborhood turns into somebody else's home, it will sprout large and tall as a new apple tree. The apple's no longer green, but red, much like one of the school's main colors. No green again. And with that, the community meeting starts to become adjourned. Taylor claps his hands and goes, myself, the mayor of Pearsville, and Mr. Ravensworth, head of HOA, will be remaining around to answer any questions about the move-in. Please meet us, especially if you have certain plans of where you're coming back. Please avoid the shore, as I'm sure you know that there were some government testing that seems to have gone wrong over the Atlantic Ocean. You chose the one good one.
Really?
Where was an ocean.
Thank God.
Holy shit, over in the ocean. Fuck yes.
It got really bad, so it went Pearsville over the White House. Ocean.
I'm sorry, you don't mean that was a good one?
That's how we see it. This is a fictional land where the president's normal.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
In Minecraft.
Oh, the fourth one was the worst one. I was going to put it over an orphanage. And then the last one was going to be over one of your houses, and I was going to roll.
Holy shit.
You picked the one good one.
Thank you, Flower Dice. I'm giving a little smooch. Mwah.
From there, Taylor claps his hands. Everybody stands. In the front row, this time around, you see Mr. and Mrs. Pritchett. Though they look sullen, they look sad, they look as though they are understanding that there is going to be a next day, and it will be a little bit less hurt than the last. As ridiculous as it was, and they didn't truly even really believe you, you just had gone and told them what happened. As it should be, especially you, Ed. You were the one who demanded it, saying they need to know what happened to their daughter. Whether they believe or not, they had to have known. You could see on their face, they look and they actually look at you, Ed, and just kind of nod for quietly leaving the community center. The rest of you stand and look to one another. And with that, the community meeting not only ends, but so does this season. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. And thank you for our neighborhood watch. You have successfully kept the neighborhood safe.
Woo!
Somehow.
Yay!
I don't know how it did that.
Yay!
9 seconds.
I was
Right.
certain that someone was gonna die.
I thought we
Yeah.
were gonna just set the bomb off.
You had 9 seconds.
I thought we were gonna lose. I was like, there have been two
Yeah.
good endings so far.
I know. You are pretty good at the end.
By the skin of our dick.
This dice.
And I want to let all of our listeners know a big thank you for listening for the entire thing. I had a ton of fun. I hope all of our hunters had a ton of fun.
Hell yeah.
Had a blast.
Absolutely.
I would like to plug, if nobody has found out, there actually is a radio show, quote unquote, just project that I've been doing on the side just to kind of mess around with Audacity and like not late show, whatever the Adobe product is for stuff. Just the Midnight Zone that I've been doing. So
Yeah.
if you haven't seen that, that's Norm's thoughts throughout this without giving any spoilers to what's been happening. So
Love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Nice.
look out for the Midnight Zone on 770 AM WFOG.
I just want to say not only thank you for the listeners, but I want to say a thank you to our hunters for making this such a great season.
You're welcome. Why did I sound like that?
I don't know.
And thank you to our incredible ghost host for like putting together such a crazy, mind-bending, and beautiful mystery. Like, thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thanks. And if you want to hear another mystery, season 4 is currently underway. And with that, again, one last huge thank you, and we hope you keep listening.
Thank you, viewers.
Should we say goodbye, Neighborhood Watch?
I was
Worm,
about to say
worm.
for the
Oh.
last time.
Worm, 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 worm,
Silence.
worm.
For the last time, say goodbye, Neighborhood Watch.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Neighborhood Watch.